Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome to Tyranny. So we are all walking around Planescape here, bumbling around and basically offending everyone, it looks like. But we were over here, we met with the other Fatebinder of War, and then we went drinking after settling a dispute. Not sure we did the best thing with that dispute though. We spoke to this guy. Did we speak to Isadora? I don't remember. Tough times have befallen us, so apparently we have done so at least somewhat. Giant hole in this Planescape residence formed during the great quakes that shaped a sewer into the stone thingy there are now. Lootable here. Just grab that one. So now we have dealt with this particular plateau here. So up one level this side and up one level on the other side as well. Alright. Alright. So over here is a box, a lootable at least. And grab those. Can't really get
do that.
way. Okay, so go back to the other side. That was up here somewhere, yeah, here. These stairs here. One thing I wondered since I played last, is does anyone like us at all, or reputation-wise? Scholar Chorus more favored than Wrath, there is that. Disfavored. Okay, they are actually not too far on either scale. Sage's Guild, they have more wrath than favor. Bronze Brotherhood like us. Vengeance Guards dislikes us completely. Forgebound, they are maxed out on wrath, but they do like us a lot though. Stonestalker Tribe, okay, we have a little bit of liking there. Lethian's Crossing, okay, they like us at least. Stone Sea Villagers, they dislike us a lot. Okay, Companions, Lantry, he likes us. Barrick dislikes us. Verse likes us. Ebb likes us, but not entirely. Kills in Shadow likes us. And Siren likes us also. Artifacts, okay, these are like Renown. Grip the Powerful, okay, and Tunon. Okay, he does like us though. Graven Ash, yeah, not so much. Voices of Norath, not so much. Blood and Mark, he does. Alright, anyway, good to get a status of that. Arasan, who are you and what are you doing? You are a villager here. How do you do, Fatebinder? It's a great day in Planescape, isn't it? What can this rickety old man do for you? Well, do you know anything about Cairn's defeat? I've heard the stories about Cairn's fall, heaving and hollering, doubled over and racking the ground with every footstep. Eventually he got down, crawling, moaning like a pregnant sow, shuddered and fell flat at Howling Rock. That's when the ground tried to swallow him. City's been rumbling ever since. How do I get to Howling Rock? Don't know, Fatebinder, but I can direct you to Stone Down, the crossroads of the Stone Sea. It'll get you just about anywhere else in the region, mostly. What can you tell me about the spires in the region? Imagine you have dealings with travelers from those areas. Can't say I know much about them per se. I do, however, come across some interesting items from those parts now and again. For example, just like last week, I had someone sell me a charcoal rubbing that was taken from inside one of the spires. Interesting. That fella hasn't been back since. Said he was heading over to Stone Down, so can't really ask him questions about it, unfortunately. But might be worth having a look at. Okay, he has it for sale apparently, so it's a merchant. What exactly do you do here in town? Well, I'm your man for anything you need. Weapons, got a few that work. Armor, long as you like it nicked. Need a sheep? I got sheep. I also trade in relics, but I haven't got my hands on a good one in a while, although maybe you could change that. When the Azure split into the Stone Sea, the plains surged about, instantly ravaged. A lot of people got swallowed, a lot of settlements got spit out. Now there's a sad story, but the rest of us, we've got to live on, draw our own distant destinies. Arasan rubs his shaking and gnarled liver-spot hands together. He licks dry chapped lips. You've heard of the Everwell, haven't you? Well, it's rumored to have recently surfaced in the Stone Sea. Not only is it bejeweled, but the Everwell is a relic of arcane origin. Every Azurian knows the tales of the blue inkwell that never ran dry, the disappearance into a splash of stone during the edict. Could think the sages would pay a pretty penny for such a fine tool. Find it and we'll be swimming in rings. Alright, I'm intrigued. Where do I search? If these ears hear true, you ought to start in Stone Down. This be good. You see, I've never peddled an enchanted item of such power before. I heard once that the Everwell was built on dam near Spranga Lake before it could be rightened. And don't forget, Fatebinder, if you find it, or you'll find it, you bring it to me. It was my knowledge that set you on the search. Interesting. Anything important going on in town? No, not really. The population withered like a dry wine, but business keeps steady enough. There's plenty of travelers who pass by on their way to the Azure Plains. Okay, do we mean the sea's floor? How many of these travelers do you ever see again? Not so many. The Stone Sea floor is dangerous, and folks often perish while wandering, waiting for lost treasures. Used to be farmlands, rolling green bed as far as the eye could see, fed the whole of the realm. The old man shakes his head sadly. Now look at her, nothing but rock shards and ruin. Why the population has dwindled? I guess I know the answer. Azure is not the safest place to live no more. Most folks in Planescape died or fled during the tumult, though admittedly we didn't get the brunt of it. Anyway, those that were left soon turned eye to the riches scattered on the Stone Sea's floor. The old man scratches a spindly shoulder. Few keep around long enough to settle the city these days. No, not really. The population withered like a dry wine. Okay, same as before. Let's talk about something else. Show me what you have for sale. New quest, treasure hunter. So you had a robbing of some sort, apparently. More than one. Core and accent, and strange charcoal robbing. It's like a third of our stuff. But this one I think I'll take. I guess we're down here. The parchment contains a partial charcoal rubbing of a rune, though the shape is incomplete. The curved lines are unusual and don't resemble any known sigils. It will be necessary to obtain the complete shape before you can discern its purpose. So we went into quest items. These were quest items. Aurora Spire. Alright. So was there something more around here? Yeah, there's a door. And there is two people in here, or are two people in here that both settlers. Table is supported by a few flimsy planks of wood. It's a surprise it's still upright given all the tremors in the area. I see. Well, we're robbing these people blind apparently.
That wasn't so hard.
Alright. And I think there was another entrance or something up here. No, that was the one. Settlers' residence. And this is the way out. Guess we're heading out. Let's see where we're gonna go from here. And this is the treasure hunt. Stone Sea treasure hunter, yeah. Did we even speak to Mystery? Ah, Fatebinder, so glad I caught up with you. Hey, Gren. What do you want? It came to my attention that Arason has asked you to find the Everwell. Word travels fast, I see. You're a Fatebinder, everything you say or do in Planescape gets around quickly. You see how poor our settlement is. He gestures around him. Arason would use the relic for personal profit and share little of it with the rest of us. If the relic belonged to everyone in Planescape, however, the profit from selling the ink to the sages would be split among all citizens, even Arason. I will consider it. Right, did I even find Misery? Journal. Yeah, okay, we did. We did. We just need to speak with Octave. So here we have Stone Down Gorge, and here we have Jagged Maw Shrine. Okay, beastmen have been fascinated with the area since Cairn. Don't know exactly what I wanted to do there, if anything. All these other places I've been. There's a fair bit of places to go still. Well, Stone Down Gorge. Let's head this way. Alright, doesn't show us much this place here. This is sneaky time, I guess.
Quiet down. Can't
Just
do
in
that.
case, which way we need to go.
Can't do that.
Can't go that way. What was this again? Well, this was a treasure hunter thingy, yeah. Now the rickety bridge. No one's extracting a toll or anything this time around, or are they? Nope, does not look like it. There are people here though, so maybe they are. Eruptions of crystal like this one appeared at the Stone of Sea shortly after the Kai's edicts tore the land asunder. It is known as if they are byproduct of the Overlord's magic or the result of Cairn's experiment during the war. Alright. Don't know about these people. Best not to flinch. The beasts, when they're young, they don't find so well, but they fetch a heap something price, I guess. Glory to Kairos, you're a horde, you're just a horde as well, alright. Set up this way before we cross the bridge.
Quiet down.
Sneaky mode again. Someone dead over here. What does this do for us? A surlet. This crystal fragment glows brighter than its nearby brethren. The fragment is firmly embedded in the ground. Extract the crystal. 38 athletics. Gently pull the crystal with just enough force to safely remove it. We can try that. Alright, we did. Do we get some crystal or something? Oh, and there it is. This crystal fragment was gathered from the stone sea. It's capable of holding a large amount of magical energy. Alright. Good to know. And head on this way. Yeah, at some point I have to go through my inventory again and figure out what we need to sell and all that. But today is not gonna be that day. Sneaking so slow, just go fast speed obviously. Oh, and now we got activated here. Octave, a grimy cracked C-A-K-E-D, cacked. I don't know what this means. A grimy dust-cacked man cracks a somber smile at your approach. He wipes a hand across his mouth, leaving a smear of dry clay behind. Well, well, what's the Fatebinder of Tunon want in Stone Down Gorge? You come to help us or fight us, boss? Okay, Misery sent me to provide assistance with the stone stalkers. I'll come to whip up your sorry hide into shape. What information that you have gleaned regarding those stone stalkers? Right, you are Mystery's right-hand man. I'll go with that first. Fortunately or unfortunately, you heard right. He spits a jagged tooth grin. So far, I've lasted longer than most. Verse, and somehow you're the only one who isn't surprised by that. Remarkable. I wouldn't have ventured on you living through the opening call of your first battle, which just confirms my suspicion that life is cold and uncaring. Right, what information do you have gleaned regarding these stone stalkers? Not much, other than they are all up in a snit over us even being here. Not only are they brushed. Not only have they brushed off our best recruitment efforts, but they keep going about how we are infesting their sacred ancestor lands. He scratches grimy fingers through his hair, beats the piss out of me. Why have you yet to uncover the route to Cairn's remains? As you see, the stone stalkers have been resistant to our methods. He grunts and sweeps a hand around the heavily injured ragtag group. Every time we get close to their den, they straight up attack us. She yips, entertained. Could prey be more stupid? Should keep approaching and poking at predator. Keep provoking, keep dying on stone stalker's claws. She digs between two fangs with one of her curved spear-tipped claws. But next time, let Kills in Shadow watch. Alright. Okay, Mystery sent me here to provide assistance. I'm glad they take the help boss, but even a Fatebinder might find this one difficult. The leader of the Stone Stalkers, 100 Blood, is one tough mutt, and she doesn't like humans. Good then Alpha has Kills in Shadows to deal with this woman. Yep, it is actually. He raises his brow comically high, tone blistered with Vagrant's jaw as he licks his bottom lip. I take it I stand corrected. She doesn't need to like me. I have a way with the beasts. Don't worry. The reason you've been unable to entice a few stone stalkers to our side is because of the 100 blood they leave. Now, I guess I'll say I have a way with them. If you say so, but it makes a fellow wonder what you're planning to do, boss. I'll handle it by whatever means I see fit. Just stay out of my way. I'll win the favor of the tribe and ensure we are led to Howling Rock, or I'll think about it. I intend to win the favor of the tribe and not fight him, I hope.
You learn something every day.
You do what you gotta do. As long as we got Cairn, that's all I care about. Alright. Farewell. He shrugs, already dismissing you with a half-hearted wave over his shoulder. Be wary of the beastmen, boss. They're in a vicious snit of late. What happened? Oh, we got a level. That's what happened. Where do I go this time around? I think I'll take a health there. Or a vitality. Here's the quest. Speak with 100 blood, yeah. And thingy here. Flurry of blow, unleash double attack on your target. Feint, add a feint to your trust ability, blinding your opponent as you strike them with your attack. Or move faster in combat. The ranged one we have hobble. And safe distance. Arrow catch, gain a chance to catch physical range project and launch them back at the attackers. Penetrating shot. Charge up and launch projectile when not forced to penetrate armor. Enemies in a line take damage and are left bleeding. Replaces this one, I guess. One of them. This one. Bow mastery requires 2 talent points, increases the weapon range with bows, and allows basic attacks to strike multiple times. Not using bows. Parry and dodge, defend against melee attack. My magic here. Charge up your magic staff and release a powerful burst of energy that explodes in a small area around the target. Grants additional spell slots. Energy shield, focus your will into a shield of energy around yourself or party member, granting additional armor. Channel a burst of energy through your magic staff. Don't know, leadership. Generate aura, removes harmful effect. As a defensive bonus. Use a command to inspire allies, boosting the damage of you and your party for a short time. Cleave, focused strike. I think I like the here, inspire allies bonus here. Let's go with that one. Alright.
I got it.
Okay, there's a rope we can climb up to this person over here. And we spotted something. I don't know where we spotted something. There are some dead people around here. Bronze hammer and bent swords and iron stuff. Oh, there's a trap. Yeah, I just saw that one. Great. Just great. Oh well. Well, climb the cliff. Up to this particular dead guy up here. Plans seal. These plans outline the Specifics of making the dagger sealed. This item can be created with access to Spire, Forge upgrade, and proper materials. Alright. Iron pole and rusted iron sword. New spike for Forge plan available. Alright, but I don't know how to exactly get access to these things. Oh well. You will. Climb back down. And then we should head further down this way. Alright.
Huh.
Secret thing down here. Alright, more stuff. Sigil of illusion and potions and stuff. Sigil of illusion is here. No, it's not the one. Right? We'll learn this one at least. Charcoal rubbing, group map. Don't know where that thing went. Alright. Alright. Anyway, I think I will take a break here. Thank you very much for watching and hope to see you again soon.